take a look. As a matter of fact, stop and take a good look. It's the greatest combination in professional wrestling. I think it's the greatest combination in the world. Kurt Cobain and X-rated Steve Arsenal. See, tonight, we took out Julian Young, we took out Titus, and Marcus Burke. If you want to be the face of this company, we'll take you out too. Because as a matter of fact, the only faces that matter in this company are right here. Tonight, we run things. Tonight, we're gonna do what we want, when we want, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, 'cause I'm coming in with a battalion behind me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable right here on Bell TV1. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Rockstar Chris Cole, and I am joined at ringside on play-by-play by my broadcast partner, Mr. Brian Langell.
How you doing tonight, Rockstar?
I'm doing fantastic, Langell.
America, the greatest country in the world.
The crowd here not necessarily showing the respect that James Liberty would expect.
And don't let it touch the ground. When you shut up, I will talk. Pretty simple. Who's a stupid? And for all you French-speaking morons that don't understand what I just said, what I just said was you are stupid. You are stupid because you decided to kick out the greatest prime minister that this country has ever had, and Stephen Harper. And as soon as Stephen Harper was out of office, he contacted a real good friend of mine in President Obama, and he said to him, Mr. Obama, I want you to send your self-proclaimed American ambassador to IHW in Campbellton, and I want you to pick some liberal fucking scumbag, and I want you to beat him on an inch of his life. So right now, I am going to ask that some pathetic moron come down to this ramp and not only get in this ring, but I will beat him for Stephen Harper. I will beat him for the next president of the United States of America, which will be Sir Donald Trump.
Who's going to answer the challenge here? Here comes Shane Stevens. Shane Stevens on his way to the ring, soaking in the adulations from this crowd. He's answering the challenge of James Liberty. James Liberty's laughing now. I don't think he'll be laughing later, Rockstar. You can't take Shane Stevens lightly.
Well, let me tell you something, Langell. It seems that you're taking the American ambassador of Canadian professional wrestling, James Liberty, lightly. I think he'll be laughing all the way to the American bank with his American money, Langell.
We'll find out. We're about to get underway here. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go.
Although, why is he wearing hammer pants?
It's a style choice, Rockstar. For some reason, James Liberty trying to get a USA chant underway. The crowd not having any of that. Shane Stevens trying to get feeling back in that arm. May have tweaked a nerve or something. And they tie up, and here we go again. Hip toss by James Liberty, throws him with ease. I would say at this point, Rockstar, the Liberty has the strength advantage. It's strength versus speed.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. When strength goes up against speed, you make sure to bet on strength every single time, Daddy.
Scoop and a slam by James Liberty. Now a forearm in the corner. Reversal. Hip toss. Arm drag, sorry, and a second one. Too much action to call here at once, Rockstar. And James Liberty out to the floor. James Liberty arguing with the crowd here.
Oh, come on, ref.
Oh, devastating knee to the face, and down goes James Liberty, followed up by an elbow.
Let me tell you something, Lynch. That's an awful lot of rope use, and referee Missy Poundcake really needs to get in there and stop that type of stuff.
Matt Pettifer, sir.
That's what I said.
His name is Matt Pettifer.
That's what I said.
Kick to the head. And that one to the chest area. James Liberty in trouble here. A third. Shane Stevens definitely in control. Ducks that one. He's grabbing hold of the referee, and that was a low blow from behind, Rockstar, and the referee didn't see it.
Hey, let me tell you something. Referee Michelle Pfeiffer doesn't see it. It didn't happen, Langell.
Shot to the back, and a second one by James Liberty now. Choking, using the second rope. The referee issuing a count here. He's got to the count of 5. Forearms in the corner. Driving that shoulder in. Shane Stevens down to one knee here. Tried to get to his feet and down again. Now shots to the midsection. Shane Stevens trying to make a comeback, but that was ended quickly by James Liberty.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. That was a wonderful snap suplex with a float over, Langell.
Very well done by James Liberty.
Should have been a 3 count.
but it wasn't. This match continues.
Yeah, because Milton Pemberton in there came down.
Scoop and a slam. I'm not even going to bother anymore, Rockstar.
Father what?
Correcting you on his name.
I didn't get his name wrong.
Yeah, it's Matt Pettifer.
That's what I said.
Drops a fist into the face of Shane Stevens. I think he's stepping on his hair, Rockstar.
That wouldn't happen. He's an American. Americans never cheat.
You suck! This one is for all you good speaking morons!
And a third drop fist by James Liberty, hooking the leg.
Come on!
And now a chin lock. Referee Matt Pettifer there, keeping an eye on what's going on. Matt Pettifer. Rake of the eyes. And right back to a choke on the ropes.
Crush his neck hole.
Drops a leg. He does have a 5 count. I can't argue that. Back suplex by James Liberty. And a kick out at the count of 2.
Come on, man! You speak English or French?
James Liberty firmly in control here. Shots to the midsection now by Shane Stevens. And that gets ended quickly.
Now, let me tell you something. No matter what language you speak, that knee to the gut speaks them all, Daddy.
Devastating DDT going for the cover. And at the last second, we get a kick out, and this match continues. Back to the chin lock. James Liberty here taking advantage of this match. Shane Stevens here struggling to get out of this hole and get to his feet.
Listen to them.
They're rallying behind Shane Stevens here. Referee has raised the arm. It's dropped once. It's dropped a second time. If it drops a third, Chris, this match is over.
Look at this.
This match continues.
They cheer Canada, but they vote out our greatest prime minister.
And now Shane Stevens trying to get to his feet. Shots to the midsection. Rock the jaw of James Liberty here. Ducks the clothesline. Huge running knee. Shades of Harley Race. Going for the cover.
Another great American.
Not enough to keep Shane Stevens down. No. James Liberty.
I'm gonna crown the Liberal Party!
Up to the top rope here. High risk maneuver. It's a dangerous place to be. Kick to the midsection. Insecurity by Shane Stevens. James Liberty in a world of hurt right now. Running knee right into the corner. James Liberty. Going for the cover. And a kick out by James Liberty.
Can't keep America down.
What's it going to take, Rockstar?
That's a good question. People have been trying to figure that out for 400 years, Angel.
James Liberty with a shot to the throat. Shane Stevens here gasping for his breath. Matt Pettifer in there to see what's going on here, issuing a warning, it looks like. James Liberty has the flag. Huge kick by Shane Stevens. and he's pointing to the top rope.
Oh, this is disgusting. A biased referee
We know where this is going.
distracting him. So he ends up getting hit with move. Not right, Langell.
He misses from the top rope, going for a swanton bomb. James Liberty gets out of the way. Just barely, though. Spine buster. Hooks the leg. And it is over, James.
Wonderful.
That one's for you, Hart. That one is for Stephen Harper. That one is for the United States of America.
James Liberty picking up the victory here with a devastating spine buster and dedicates his win to Stephen Harper. What a way to kick off Unstoppable this week, Rockstar. James Liberty picking up the win over Shane Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up tonight on Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable, Riddick Stone, Marcus Burke, Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, Langell.
Riddick Stone, tonight in my hometown of Campbellton, New Brunswick. It's me, Marcus Burke, champion versus you. And there is no way that I will be defeated in front of my friends, family, ex-girlfriends. Tonight, Riddick Stone, I'm going to kick, punch, and knee you in the face. Vegan!
I'm gonna knock you out. Get from in front of me, cause I'm coming in with the battalion behind me. I'm gonna knock you out.
Coming at you every Thursday, it's the podcast that constantly asks WTF. My name's Brian Langell.
Rockstar Chris Cole, Daddy!
And we are the hosts of What's the Finish, a Maritime-produced podcast that covers music, sports, video games, and all things pop culture while counting down to the big finish, the biggest story of the week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. It's What's the Finish, available every Thursday.
Let me tell you something, Langell Daddy-O. Marcus Burke, you made a big mistake when you took my title. Tonight, we're in your hometown, in front of your family, in front of your friends, and I'm gonna make each and every one of them cry when I kick your teeth right down your throat and take back what's mine.
Let's head to Jason Rice in the ring.
Dave
The
Boyce.
main event of the evening, it is for the IHW Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the challenger, former IHW champion Riddick Stone. He was fined by head of matchmaking Kevin Tyler for his actions by absolutely destroying a referee, but also wanted his rematch, and it has been awarded. Riddick Stone now challenging for the IHW championship.
Let me tell you something, Langell Daddy-O. Riddick Stone is set and ready to take his title back from Marcus Burke right here in Marcus Burke's hometown of Campbellton, New Brunswick.
That's right, we're in the hometown of Marcus Burke, Campbellton, New Brunswick. And Riddick Stone looking to make history by regaining the championship that he lost just recently, 2 weeks ago, to the new IHW champion, Marcus Burke. Making his way down for this most important matchup, Marcus Burke, set to defend the title.
Look at these people cheering for him.
The show of love and respect for Marcus Burke here. He's in his hometown, Rockstar. These are his people. And now it's the main event. The title will be on the line. Marcus Burke makes his way through the ropes and right into the face of the challenger. Burke doesn't look intimidated, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. That's his first mistake, because you definitely should be intimidated by the icon of destruction, Riddick Stone, Langell. No matter who you are.
Referee Brian McKay trying to separate these men. And neither are having any part of that. Burke holding up the title. This is what it's all about.
Introducing first, the challenger from Fall River, Nova Scotia, weighing in at 282 pounds, Riddick Stone. And his opponent, he hails from Campbellton, New Brunswick, weighing in at 225 pounds. He is the IHW Heavyweight Champion.
The crowd erupting here for their hometown boy, Marcus Burke, set to defend the title right here on Bell TV 1.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Fun fact about Riddick Stone. He actually crossed the border into Quebec, crossed the bridge into Quebec from Campbellton, New Brunswick here, and he went over to Matapédia, Quebec. And in Matapédia, Quebec, he won another powerlifting competition, Langell. He lifted 400 pounds of poutine, 13 cheap Quebec beers, and 458,000 kilograms of just cheese curds.
That is impressive, Rockstar. Huge shove by Riddick Stone and a retaliation by the champion, Marcus Burke. We're tied up in the middle of the ring here, and we are underway. I have to give the strength advantage to Riddick Stone, obviously, Rockstar, but you can't count out Marcus Burke. He's got the heart of the champion.
Let me tell you something. He may have the heart of a champion right now, but when Riddick's finished with him, he's going to be eating it.
Both men circling each other here.
Like a pair of lions. Actually, you know what? Marcus Burke is a vegan. It's like a lion circling with a gazelle. And what happens to the gazelle in the end, Langell?
It's usually not good for the gazelle.
No, it gets eaten, and that's what you're going to see right
Huge
here tonight.
drop kick by Marcus Burke. Stunning the big man. And now with the European uppercut, Marcus Burke charges in the corner. Riddick Stone out of the way. Marcus Burke slips from behind here. Another drop kick, and Riddick Stone out to the floor early.
Riddick Stone just needs a little break. Strategize.
Brian McKay requesting Marcus Burke stay in the ring. and give time and room for Riddick Stone to make his way back in here. Doesn't want this match to get out of control early. Over the top. Oh, he's caught, Rockstar.
That's why they call them high-risk maneuvers, Langell.
Drives his head into the,
you get hurt.
Drives his head into the post. Riddick Stone is stunned. And Marcus Burke immediately following in here, trying to take advantage. Has the big man rocked out here on the floor. Another uppercut. Marcus Burke into the post. Sidestepped by Riddick Stone. And now the champion is in trouble.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. Riddick Stone showing a little bit of speed here. And let me tell you something. When you have speed coming from power, you better bet on speed every single time.
Did you see that, Rockstar? Brian McKay tried to instruct both men to get back in the ring, and Riddick told him to back off.
And when Riddick Stone tells you to do something, Langell, you do it. So get out there and wash his car. Like he told you to.
Right after this match, Rockstar. Now both men back in the ring. I can see that. Snapmare by Marcus Burke.
Oh, what a dirty, cheap move.
Drives a knee right into the shoulder blades. Count of two, and look at the power of Riddick Stone kicking out. Press slam here by the challenger. And down goes the champion. Riddick Stone showing his strength early here. Going for the cover. The crowd chanting vegan here. Strongly behind Marcus Burke. Right hand by Riddick Stone.
That is true. Riddick Stone's right hand is strongly behind Marcus Burke.
Riddick Stone breaking the count at 4. Goes right back, grabs him by the hair, grabs him by the beard, holding his chin. Devastating shot to the chest. Stomping the hand, Rockstar.
Oh, he's crushed his hand, collapsed his lung.
Marcus
injured
Burke
his face.
Into the turnbuckle, and
unfortunately, the only hospital he has to go to is the Camden Hospital.
Brian McKay explaining a count of 2. Shots to the midsection. Marcus Burke trying to get back to his feet here. Another uppercut. Whoa. Count at 2. Riddick Stone kicks out. Going for a backslide here. A test of strength, actually. Who's going to get the advantage here? It looks like Marcus Burke. Again, the count of 2. Sidewalk slam. Down goes the champion. Marcus Burke kicks out at the count of 2, Rockstar, but that didn't take a lot out of him. That looked absolutely devastating. Shot to the back. And now a chin lock. Marcus Burke in the middle of the ring with nowhere to go here.
I'll tell you where he has to go. Down.
And down he goes. Referee checking to make sure that's not a choke.
Give up, Burke!
Brian McKay asking Marcus Burke if he gives up. He would never give up, Rockstar. I've never seen Marcus Burke give up.
Well, you're about to, Langell.
That arm's dropped once, twice. If it drops again, this match is over and we'll have a new champ. No! Marcus Burke fighting back now, but right back into that chin lock. Riddick Stone locks it in. Burke gets to his feet, shots to the midsection. almost thrown into referee Brian McKay. Now a kick by Marcus Burke and into the corner. Huge clothesline. Down goes, quickly going for the cover here. Marcus Burke thought it was 3. Brian McKay saying 2.
I don't think Marcus Burke is realizing how big Riddick Stone is here, Langell.
I don't think he can get him up, Rockstar. He's trying. Reversal by Riddick Stone. Too much power to deal with. Burke's going to have to use his speed to his advantage. He's going to have to stick and move here. Elbows to the head and a kick to the head. Scoop and drops him. Kick out at 2. Marcus Burke can't believe it. Riddick Stone now in the corner trying to get to his feet, using the ropes for leverage. And Marcus Burke trying to come up with another game plan here to keep the big man down. Charges into the corner, up over the top rope. Shot to the midsection with the shoulder. Oh, he caught him, Rockstar. Caught him in the F5.
There it is. It's over now,
Elbows by Marcus Burke. He gets out of it. Ducks the clothesline. Huge spear. The title's in jeopardy. That was huge, Rockstar.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. This means the title's going to go back to its rightful place around the waist of Riddick Stone.
Riddick Stone now arguing with the audience. He should be keeping his focus on Marcus Burke. Whipped across the ring here, charges in after him, misses with the elbow, kick to the back of the head. Plants him on the top rope here. I've seen this move before, Rockstar. He's got him. He's got him in the middle of the ring. If he hits this, it's no, Marcus Burke. Whoa, Steve Arsenault attacking the champ and Kirk Obey. Brian McCain calling for the bell here. A 2-on-1 assault by Steve Arsenault and Kirk Obey. And Riddick Stone directing traffic here. Here comes Titus and Julian Young from the back.
What are they doing here?
Absolute chaos breaking out here.
What are they doing? They don't have any right being out there right now, Langell.
They're here evening up the odds, Rockstar.
Well, I don't know if they're going to even up the odds, but they definitely add to the odds.
It's now 3-on-3 instead of 3-on-1, Rockstar. Steve Arsenault and Kirk Obey here have actually just cost Riddick Stone his championship title opportunity. The match is over, Rockstar.
All right. No. See, I had you. Rick Stone, I had you. And you two jabronis all night long. No.
That's what we do.
See, me, Julian Young, and Titus. I think we should challenge these three to a 3-on-3 match right now.
We'll do it.
I'll make it even. Losers pay beer for everyone tonight.
We're not gonna lose. And I don't drink
So, Carrollton, New Brunswick, 3-on-3 tonight or what? 3-on-3 tonight or what?
Looks like we've got a 6-man tag coming up, Rockstar.
right? We can do it, right? We can do it.
Shut up!
We can do it.
Burke and your two little cronies, you want to fight? You gotta fight. Right now, I'm gonna kick your butts.
Riddick Stone accepting the challenge, along with Triple X Steve Arsenault and the CrossFit Beast Kirk Obey.
When there is no more room in hell, the dead will walk.
In the apocalypse, all we need is
The
cauldron
customer
power.
you are calling is unavailable at the moment. Please try again later.
Ride all day with my demons hanging out my window. Yeah, I'm off to kill that wicked witch. I'm like an automatic when I'm shooting up the room with bullets full of magic. I'm like an automatic. I'm like an automatic. We need more fuel for the fire pit. Microphone, 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 damage it. We need more fuel for the fire pit. DJ, 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 damage it. We need more fuel for the fire pit. Microphone, 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 damage it. We need more fuel for the fire pit. DJ, 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 time for some action. Ready up, time to make a roll in his casket. Rise up, time for some action. Ready up, time to make a roll in his casket. Power. Cauldron power. Power. Cauldron power. Power.
We are back here on Unstoppable. This match getting ready to get underway here. Kirk Obey enters the ring for his team. The CrossFit Beast is ready. Rock, paper, scissors. And Titus. Titus will start off for his team against Kirk Obey. This is going to be an unexpected main event, but definitely a main event anywhere in the Maritimes, Rockstar. Anywhere.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Break it!
Kirk Obey caught up in the ropes here. Titus breaks the hold. And Kirk immediately back into his own corner here, getting encouragement from the Icon of Destruction, Riddick Stone, and Triple X Steve Arsenault. Titus with a go-behind here. Obey reverses it. Titus stomping the foot. He is in control here. Has a hold of that arm. And now reversed by Kirk Obey.
Let me tell you something about Kirk Obey. This man, relatively new in the wrestling business. Never have I seen someone excel so quickly, Langell.
He's definitely impressive. He's in there right now, though, against former IHW champion Titus. This will be a test for any man in IHW.
Can I just say, look at the pedigree that is currently in that ring, Langell. You have 4 men who have been IHW champion, one man who has been the IHWI champion, the title that eventually became the TV championship, and one man, future, I would say, innovative hybrid wrestling champion, Langell.
I can't disagree with that, Rockstar.
As well you shouldn't. I'm always right. I thought I told you that. I tell you that over and over again, Langell. You need to listen with your ears instead of your mouth.
I'm agreeing, Rockstar. Titus now climbing to the second rope, up to the top rope. going old school and drops the forearm on Kirk Obey.
And the ref just lets it happen.
He's got a count. Makes the tag to Julian Young. Julian on the top rope here. Double axe handle. Kirk Obey definitely in the wrong part of town here. Kirk Obey here trying to make a tag. Tags with his foot. Triple X Steve Arsenault now in. Taking control of the situation here. Forearm, Julian Young. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Julian Young. Steve Arsenault definitely showing the effects of that. Julian trying to take advantage here. Steve Arsenault fighting out of this the best that he can. Has nowhere to go. Into the corner. Drop toe hold by Julian. Looks like he's setting him up here. Almost like a reverse Boston Crab here, Rockstar.
Here comes a pendulum swing, Langell.
Is that what he's setting up for?
It's a staple of Julian Young. Eventually, one of these days, someone's going to counter it on him.
Repeatedly driving his head into the corner. And now walking over to his own corner, tags in the champion. Here comes Marcus Burke, drops a leg. Going for the cover. Steve Arsenault kicks out. I don't know if he kicked out or Marcus Burke lifted his shoulders. Either way, this match continues. And a slam. No, he rolls him over. Marcus Burke keeps advantage here. Putting pressure on that arm. Reversal by Marcus Burke into the corner. Runs into a huge boot. Steve Arsenault gets caught here. Marcus Burke. Huge suplex by the champion, going for the cover. And Steve Arsenault kicks out at 2. Marcus Burke reaches over, makes the tag to Julian Young. Quick tags here, Rockstar.
Quick tags, but they're not getting out of the ring like they should be, Langell. That's a lot of cheating going on that side of that ring.
I disagree.
How can you disagree? Are you blind?
Julian Young going to skin the cat, caught by Kirk Obey. Huge double axe handle off the
Yeah, he got cocky.
Here, and he's putting the boots to him out here on the floor.
Look at him.
Beating him like he owes him money.
Look at him.
And then rolled back in by Riddick Stone to the awaiting hands of Steve Arsenault. Going for the cover. Julian Young kicks out, but is definitely on the wrong side of the ring right now. And here comes Riddick Stone.
It's funny because Julian's from Irishtown. He's used to being from the wrong side of the tracks.
Well, he's definitely on the wrong side of the ring right now. He needs to get out of that corner. He's being stalked by the number one contender to the title, Riddick Stone.
Let me tell you something.
He just eclipses him in that corner.
If it wasn't for Marcus Burke having his cronies come down and run to that ring, we would have a new innovative hybrid wrestling champion. So as far as I'm concerned, Riddick deserves another title shot.
Multiple boots to the chest there. I'm sorry, did you just say because of his cronies coming down?
Yeah, that's right.
I believe if you go back and check it, Rockstar, it was Steve Arsenault and Kirk Obey who came down first. Huge stomp to the chest, and a huge leg drop by Riddick Stone. Julian grasping his throat. And a kick out at 2. This match continues. It's an awful lot to request of Brian McKay to keep control of 6 men in this match. I think he's doing a fantastic job, Rockstar.
I don't think it's an awful lot to request at all. It's his job. He needs to learn how to do it properly, Langell.
Scoop and a slam by Kirk Obey. And now here comes Triple X Steve Arsenault. These two are working very well as a team. Double knees.
Let me tell you something. The audience is only hoping that Titus, Julian Young, and Marcus Burke win because they know that the only team that has enough money to buy everybody beer is Triple X Steve Arsenault, Riddick Stone, and Kirk Obey.
Look at this 3-on-1 attack behind the back of the referee.
Bunch of filthy lushes.
Marcus Burke needs to get out of the ring here so the referee can turn around and keep control of this. I just said that he was keeping control of this. Things are breaking down fast here. Julian ducks the clothesline. Oh, he's caught by the big man. Julian with nowhere to go. Devastating knee to the side there, knee to the ribs.
Call a backbreaker, Langell.
That is not a backbreaker, Rockstar.
He's going for the ribs. Backbreaker. And that is a fall-away slam. Don't correct me, Langell. I'm the analyst here.
You're
the broadcast journalist and an analyst of Innovative Hybrid Wrestling.
I apologize,
You
Rockstar.
call the matches, and I correct you when you get everything wrong.
Let's just focus on what's going on in the ring here.
Mini.
Huge bear hug here by Riddick Stone. Julian trying to reach for that corner. He's too far away. Oh, elbow to the back of the head and another one. That'll break the hold.
Oh, come on. Definite man.
Huge clothesline by Riddick Stone, and Julian Young gets dropped like a sack of potatoes. Riddick Stone drops both men to the floor. Julian makes the tag. Here comes Titus. Titus here. Unloading on Riddick Stone. Kirk Obey from behind. Double team. Titus ducks under. Huge clothesline. Both men go down. Kirk Obey into the corner. Riddick Stone in the opposite corner. Flying forearm by Titus. And one for Kirk Obey as well.
Titus again using those corners, Langell.
Whip Kirk Obey into his partner. Huge boot by Kirk Obey, saving his team. Spear by Riddick Stone. Riddick Stone, the legal man here, going for the cover. And Titus kicks out at 2.
We really got to teach these referees how to count.
I think they're doing a fine job, Rockstar. Why I'm a commentator, not a referee. Brian McKay trying to get the men out of the ring here. Riddick Stone with a chain. He's choking Titus in the corner. It's right there, Rockstar. Brian McKay trying to snapmare by Steve Arsenault. Brian McKay turns around, going for the cover.
You're just seeing what you want to see.
I'm seeing what's happening in the ring, Rockstar. Front face lock by Steve Arsenault. Julian and Marcus Burke reaching for the tag. Steve Arsenault doing everything again to prevent Titus from getting into the corner. Rake of the eyes. And Titus falls back into the wrong part of the ring here. Kirk Obey out to the floor and a right hand. Cole Cox Titus. And now here comes Riddick Stone. Huge shot from Riddick Stone. Titus definitely in trouble here. Riddick getting Titus to his feet, whipping him across the ring. Ducks the clothesline. Clothesline by both men. Both men are down. This could be a turning point in this match, Rockstar. Whoever makes it to their corner first here could have an advantage for their team.
Let me tell you something, Daddy. You're going to see Riddick Stone get to that corner. He's going to tag in either one of his partners, and they're going to clean house. That's how it always happens, Langell.
Titus
That's what's going to happen.
looking around, looking for his corner. Marcus Burke and Julian cheering him on here.
He gave up. Did you hear that? He did it again. He gave up.
Here comes Marcus Burke, the IHW champion. Clothesline and
What's he
another.
doing?
This match here, Rockstar, is not over. I didn't hear Titus give up.
Titus gave up. I give up, punk!
Irish whip into the corner.
What he said.
Both men in the corner. Here comes the champion. Running knee. Down goes Steve Arsenault. Julian yelling instructions from the corner. Marcus Burke setting up here. He's got Kirk Obey. Riddick Stone from behind with a double axe handle. And now, the power of Kirk Obey. Julian Young now. Setting, what is this now? Looked like they were setting up for a double suplex. What is this? A triple suplex.
Oh, this can't be good.
Huge triple suplex. Everybody's down. Marcus Burke, Julian, and Titus in the ring. Everyone else is gutted to dodge. They're out on the floor. Huge over the top rope, and down they go. Marcus Burke and Julian Young in control here. And Titus has danger on his mind. Titus directing traffic.
Once again, the referee needs to get in the way of Titus and stop this from happening.
Huge dive by Titus out to the floor. The referee issuing a count here. Kirk Obey rolled back in under the bottom rope by Julian. Down come the straps, Rockstar.
Oh, this is it.
This is not good
Julian
for Kirk
Young,
Obey.
jealous of Kirk Obey.
Reversal by the CrossFit Beast. Julian super kick, and down goes Kirk Obey. Riddick Stone from behind picks up Julian. Going for the F5. He nails it. Down goes Julian. Titus with a boot. Riddick Stone, Steve Arsenault now. Look behind you, Titus. No! Caught by Steve Arsenault.
Oh, it's over now. It's over now.
Sharpshooter by Steve Arsenault. Huge kick by Marcus Burke here. Everybody is down but Marcus Burke. Titus is rolling it. Oh, it's caught by Kirk Obey. Obey into the corner.
With a sneak attack.
Marcus hoists him up to the top rope here. If he hits this, Rockstar, it's over. He nails him with it. Going for the cover. It's over. Marcus Burke wins it for his team here. The team of Titus, Julian Young, and Marcus Burke, the IHW champion, victorious here on Unstoppable.
What a disgusting display. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for once again tuning in to Innovative Hybrid Wrestling Unstoppable. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole. And for Brian Langell, I'm saying remember to check out IHW.ca and check us out every single week on demand on Bell Alliant TV1. You can also check us out at BellAlliant.ca/TV1. Say goodbye, Langell.
Good night, everybody.
We'll check you out next time, Daddy.